advocate with the Father. And so if you're feeling wormy today, if you're feeling like you're a worthless loser that just should remain in a pit, hear me. God has a plan and a purpose for your life. Stop believing the devil. Get untwisted and start seeing who you really are. And if you've sinned, then get it right and move on. Because God has a plan and a purpose for your life to build His kingdom in ways that you probably can't even fathom. Come on, y'all. I need some imputed righteousness in my life. I need some imparted righteousness in my life. And then Jesus ends with this. He says, so now, I'm giving you a new commandment. And what does He say? Love each other. Do you see the love of Christ in the fact that He washed His disciples' feet? The love of Christ is sacrificial in nature. Do you see it? He says, love each other. And then He says this. He says, just as I have loved you, you should love each other. You know, this passage comes out of the Old Testament in Leviticus. But in Leviticus, it says that we should love people as we love ourselves. And in this context, Jesus changes it. And He offers a new covenant. And guess who's at the center of it? Jesus. Not you. Not your desires. Not how you treat people. Jesus is at the center. And He says, be like me. You want to know what love looks like? Then love like me. You want to know what love looks like? Then sacrifice like me. That's what He's saying to all of us. And so for the husband or the wife in the room that's having a hard time with their spouse, love like Jesus. Sacrifice. But you know what? You know what I found? Isn't it true that sometimes we just want our needs met? That's what we want. And I get it. I wonder if Jesus just wanted His needs met. And I'm not putting a guilt trip on you all. I'm just showing you Jesus. And I'll tell you, in any relationship you're in, if you'll bow the knee in that relationship and you'll serve the other person like Christ served, even if it ain't great, even if you don't want to, guarantee it leads to good things. Because everything Jesus calls us to leads to life. And if we will obey Him and be obedient to that, it will lead to a good place of life. It may not lead to you being rich. It may not lead to you being happy. But it's still good, and it's still right. And that's what God calls us to. And some people in the room said amen to that.
Amen.
Maybe not everybody. Because I know that what I'm saying to you isn't easy. And then in verse 35, we see this.